I am JDWolf, and welcome to Mission 11 of my Impossible Ironman campaign. If you recall, last time we decided to go to Fukuoka, Japan for Operation Silent Throne. We're taking 2 snipers, 2 assaults, a heavy and a support. Everyone has scopes, except I accidentally left the heavy with a grenade. And we have a med pack for our support. So here we are, landing at night, in the rain, in Japan. We have Snake Eyes, Desperado, Collateral, our heavy. We have Amy Jones, the Squatty, Assault, the Squatty Roo, and Klein is also a Squatty sniper. Now, Squatty snipers, I prefer to dress in pink, or light red, which is pink, because they don't have squad sight, so I know that I have to move them up. So I'm definitely going to have to remember that Klein is a Squatty and keep him close to the action. So the first thing we're going to do, as you can see, we put the snipers in the only heavy cover that we have, and everybody else just moves up a bit, and we don't see anybody. So we're going to hunker down the, well, we're going to hunker down the snipers. They haven't activated anyone yet. Okay, our snipers are in position. We're going to move Desperado up to the back of the truck, and there they are. Hey, man. Oh, look, some humans come to visit. Hey, dudes, what's going on? All right, she is not in a good position to shoot from, but she can spot for our snipers. So Klein, who does not have squad sight, he'll pick the farthest one away at 65%. Taken care of. He is down. Now, unfortunately, the truck is complete full cover, which means our other sniper cannot see through it. Now, Jones, our rookie our Squatty Assault, has 60% on either one, so she takes the farthest one away, setting the car in between on fire. Alright. We're going to have Desperado run and gun back around the side into full cover. Do a rapid fire, 54% either way. We're going to take the one with the most hit points. And that's damaged. Now here's the problem. I've left 2 of them alive and damaged. I would prefer to have at least one of them dead, so maybe it would have been better to have both of them shoot. But we're going to try and take at least one of them out. 71%. With a pistol. Good and done. And we have one left that's in sight and one out of sight. Alright, and we have 2 that can move. So we're going to move our assault behind this vehicle, even though it's only half cover, and she can't see him. Collateral, we're going to move him over here. We know he can't see either. We're going to put him on Overwatch. And we're going to have Rocks, throw a smoke grenade and cover the rest of our guys. So this one or the other guy will not be able to, have a very good chance to shoot us. So we blew up a few cars with our lasers. And here we are. So we are going to move Desperado up to see where they are, and she proceeds to activate 3 more. So now we have 5 floaters. One of them's damaged, but there are 5 floaters. Now Snake Eyes, we had moved over here at one point. And he has 51% on the one that he can't directly see and 71% on the closer. We just have to take the percentages on that. 71%. Bye-bye. Okay, we have 4 floaters. So we're going to take our Squatty Assault up around the corner, and she's just not close enough to see him. Desperado can see him, though. So we know at that corner, no one can see the alien. So I'm going to run and gun her around the corner. And if she can't see from this corner, we'll put her on Overwatch, but she can see him. So we're going to take the shot. It's 40%. It's better than nothing. The laser is good. Oh, and it's a hit. Okay, so he's damaged. So we're damaging him, but we need to finish him off. So taking the pistol, 2 shots at 34 should have a better chance to hit than 1 shot at 50%, and it just does not work. So he's still up. Alright, so we're going to move Roe in, and she cannot see from the back of that truck. And Klein, our sniper, he can't see anybody. Collateral is completely out of it. So at this time, I'm going to move him right up next to our sniper. But you know what? Then I decide, we need to start doing some serious damage. So we're going to take him out. He's still in sight. We're almost out of people that can move. And I knew he wasn't going to be able to see that guy moving into that position. So now we have 3 left. And we're going to put the other 2 on Overwatch. Sure enough, here he comes. Thankfully, instead of taking a shot, he decides to move over there.
Cover my flank! Find some new cover.
And of course, there's mass hysteria about it, but it's actually a good thing. We're going to move Roe in behind and have her try to get a kill and a promotion for later. Nice one. So that should leave, if my count is correct, 2 floaters activated. I'm going to move Klein up to that position around the back of the truck. Now move Collateral in beside the sniper.
I'm on it.
And put everyone on Overwatch or hunker down as for the snipers.
Good to go.
Desperado Overwatch with with the laser. Definitely Snake Eyes Overwatch and Jones our rookie on Overwatch. Now let them come to us.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
So now we're not sure if that's one that we've activated or if that's some new guys. So we're going to move up and try to put ourselves in a better position with some better cover, moving in a little closer. We're going to have to move up. Maybe move him over. You see that, just one square, so you can have a better chance. Now Klein is the squatty. He has got to be in actual sight. He does not have squad sight, so we've got to keep him close, but in full cover. And Roe, gonna move her over there.
On Overwatch.
Okay.
On Overwatch.
I feel
Everyone on Overwatch or hunker down. And I'm going to have him reload
Ready to
just
engage.
because he's far enough away that he's not going to get shot at. Okay. Now here we've got to get close enough to see what's going on over there. We're not actually making any progress. So we're going to move the squatty assault up. Move Collateral up behind her. And I'm going to put Klein over here for next turn. In that position, he should be able to see pretty well if the aliens are come close enough on either side of that full cover. And just moving everyone up, keeping them together.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Got my eyes on. Roger.
We still have
Got my
not
eyes on.
encountered anyone with grenades yet, any aliens with grenades, which is a good thing. Okay, now we're hearing them from the left. And the right. And then the question is, which way do we go? Where are they? Where is the best place we can go for full cover? We have now right there is full cover at the back of the truck. We also have full cover on up behind the porta potties over there on the left, and that's pretty much it for full cover in the close enough to us. So she should be able to see something by running up here. I'm just a little worried about her not having lightning reflexes and walking into an overwatch, but I'll move her up and we still don't see anything. Alright, so I'm going to move Desperado on up into that position. Put Row into Desperado's position. Move Collateral up behind the truck. I know a lot of this is just half cover. We're going to move Klein closer because he has to see them. He doesn't have squad sight. And put Snake Eyes right in that position. He should not have to move for the rest of the game because that's a pretty good spot to be in, I believe.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I've got my eyes on.
So we put everyone on Overwatch except for the snipers who hunker down.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
There's one of them. And there's 3 thin men. 1 floater left, but now we have 3 thin men activated.
What the hell was that?
And something else going on over in that direction. So I don't know where the thin men ran off to exactly. So I'm going to take Row and move her out to the left a little bit to cover that side. Now, then we move Desperado over there. Okay, and pull Collateral back. So we've got a good coverage across the center for anybody trying to come at us.
I've got my Overwatch.
So we're going to Overwatch and wait for them to come at us. I'm going to have her hunker down. So in case they move up and see her first, but she will still be in a good position that we can spot. That's what she's there for. To spot for our sniper. But Collateral can see it too.
Damn it.
And it's a miss. Oh, that is a crucial miss because here he goes.
I'm gonna be sick.
And he poisoned Collateral. And he took the shots, and here comes the other one. And he's shooting at Collateral. Thankfully, that's a miss.
I'm not feeling so good.
And someone poisoned our squatty. Assault. 71% for our sniper. We're just going to do the regular shot instead of the headshot. Take him out. 3 aliens remaining that are activated. It's 1 floater and 2 thin men. So I'm going to take her out of the poison, not that it matters, but around the corner to where she can see them. Now she can see both thin men and 40% shot. I really should pull her back, and I choose not to. That was a mistake. That was a bad mistake.
Shifting aim.
She missed, and so it wasn't even worth it. So that was mistake number 1. I know every time I do a mission, I'm pointing out my mistakes. I don't think it's a mistake at the time, but it definitely turns out to be. 30%, might as well. And that turns out to be a hit. Now, Collateral is too far away to blow up the guy's cover. So I take a look around as to where I can move Collateral, and it would have been better if I would have moved him up behind the truck. But I make a mistake right here. I accidentally hit right click and I move him out in the middle of nowhere, completely exposed. And I can't believe I did that. So I'm going to have to move him somewhere else. He's not going to be able to take a shot, and I'm just sick about it. 49% for Desperado. Nothing doing.
Got no ammo. That is not good.
She didn't have enough ammo to double shot, so I do move him behind the truck. And instead of now being behind the truck with Overwatch, he's just behind the truck for next turn. Alien activity way out in the darkness, I suppose. And here he comes. Now, unfortunately, Collateral can't shoot, and here is a critical shot. And it's a miss.
Negative damage.
Now, completely flanked, point blank range.
No, no, no.
And Jones is down.
No, please.
We have our sniper panic, our assault panic, and shoot at our sniper, which is thankfully a miss. And while they're panicked, here comes the other thin man.
No, no, no.
Also, Kaufman's panicked. He just got shot at or is poisoned, whatever's doing the panicking, and he couldn't hit him anyway. So, with one down, we have two that can move. Everyone else panicked. And Desperado has no laser ammo. She's going to have to reload. And then I make a mistake there. I accidentally right-click again and move her out in the middle of nowhere. 51%. Thankfully, this one works. Okay. 2 aliens up. Desperado's the only one that can move. And I make a, I don't know, desperate, foolish move. Instead of pulling her back and emboldening the thin man, I go ahead and decide to move her right on up into full cover and take the pistol and do a rapid fire. I know there is no chance that I'm taking this guy down. And even though both of them hit, it does 3 points of damage. Apparently the bold maneuver works because the thin man thinks better of it and pulls back instead of taking the opportunity to kill Desperado and runs way over there. Okay, so now with everyone recovered from their panic situation, we can dispatch these last 2 aliens. I'll move Klein up to see if he can see anything. I'll move Collateral up into the back of that truck to see if he's close enough, and he's not. Desperado can see him. And then I completely forgot about Snake Eyes. Of course he can see him. 51%. He has squad sight.
Negative ammo.
Okay, he's
I'm
down.
spent.
So if my count is right, we have 1 floater remaining. So we're going to put everyone on Overwatch or reload
Reloaded.
before we start
Ready to rock.
looking and desperately reload Desperado appropriately.
Reloaded.
Hopefully we're going to, at least here, we're going to approach, we're going to find this floater. I don't know where the floater is hiding. He can't be far. There's not much room left on the back of the map. So, with 1 sniper with squad sight, if anybody can spot him, we can take a shot at him. I decide to move Row up and just kind of regroup our group together. I'm going to move Collateral on down a little closer, enough, just 1 move so he can reload.
Rack that bang.
And Klein, move Klein into that position at the back of the truck so he can be close enough. He should be close enough to take a shot if Alien shows up. And Snake Eyes is out of ammo, so it's a good thing we decided to reload these guys. And Row on Overwatch, Klein hunker down, and Desperado just
Moving to
put her on
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Okay, he's over to the right side of the map.
Did you hear something?
So if we move Desperado up, she still can't see him. How odd. Alright, so we're going to move Row up in behind, full cover. I'm going to move Collateral on up basically behind Desperado. He shouldn't see anything Desperado couldn't see. Klein's in a good position unless the alien's on the other side of that truck. So I want him over there. I decide to move Row out of the way and get Klein away from that truck, away from the killing zone from last time. And put him into full cover back here. So we're going to have our 4 together, and then Snake Eyes with Squad Sight. I'm going to move him over here somewhere so that we kind of have a diagonal line of fire out into that direction that we heard the alien is located at. And we're hoping that's the only one left, is that float. Okay, so here, of course, Desperado has lightning reflexes, and she activates 3 more. So now we have 4 floaters activated. She can see 1. I'm going to have her run and gun back, and then I realize, oh no, I could have taken a shot with my sniper. Oh, so I'm putting everyone on Overwatch, just pulling back. They know where we are. Now, Row cannot shoot from where she's at. She's kind of hidden, so I'm going to move her into full cover there. So now we have everyone in full cover except for Collateral.
Roger that.
And I'm actually going to put Collateral on Overwatch right in the middle of the action. Here comes one of them. Shot from Collateral. Snake Eyes.
Negative damage. Adjusting
2 misses. Desperado shot. 4 points. He's still up. Klein. A miss.
Negative damage.
So there you are, folks. 4 Overwatch shots, and the alien is still up. He comes on around. Like I said, I love these maneuvers that they do. It actually makes them easy pickings and into our territory, back away from their friends. We can definitely pick them off at our leisure. And as long as we do it in the 1 turn, we're good to go. So I'm going to move Row up to the back of the car to flank the alien and see if maybe she can just take him out. 93% to hit, 60% critical, but only 2 points of damage. I do want Klein to take the shot up ahead if he can. So I'm going to have him do that right now.
Target eliminated.
Good shot. Trusting that everybody else can take care of this little alien back here. 58% for the sniper. I really want the sniper to be on Overwatch next turn in case somebody comes up. So I move Desperado up, and even though she's shooting through the car that she's right next to, it's a miss. And she takes them out and does not set the car on fire for it to explode right in their faces. So that's good. It was a risk doing that. That allows Snake Eyes to be able to go on Overwatch along with Collateral for this guy. Here we go. Points there. And 2 hits.
Taken care of.
Another one down. Good work, Commander.
And I must have miscounted somewhere. That was very good. 12. But we did lose one of our squaddies. Panic in the United States. And panic in Mexico. So North America is in pretty dire straits. We're trying to preserve Asia for our satellites once we're able to get them up there. So, even though we lost one, and one is collateral is wounded, we have 3 promotions. Klein, he finally gets his squad sight, so he now deserves the red uniform he's wearing. Desperado. Between close combat and bring 'em on, remember I said close combat. Later, if there is a later, when we get ghost armor, it really becomes a liability. So I'm going to take bring 'em on, just so that it's not that skill. Disabling shot and battle scanner, I just really have learned to enjoy battle scanner quite a bit. So we're going to go with that. And I believe at this point, all of our snipers, if they can all get out of the hospital, all have squad sight. Again, we have plenty of weapon fragments. Okay, so now we have a new heavy in our midst.
Commander,
Named
we've suffered a number of casualties and haven't found suitable
Flash.
replacements yet. We need to start hiring additional soldiers through the barracks.
Kayuri Yamada. We also only have 5 soldiers that are not in the infirmary, so we need 6. We're going to go ahead and get another one. Bullet Swarm. I prefer Bullet Swarm. Shredder Rocket or Suppression. I prefer Suppression. Heat Ammo versus Rapid Reaction. I prefer the Heat Ammo. And Grenadier versus Danger Zone. I prefer Danger Zone. So just like that, we have Flash, our new Japanese heavy, to go with our other heavy collateral as backup for each other. And I'd like to hire a soldier, so I go ahead and sell some corpses, hire a soldier. And look at the situation. We have U.S., Canada, and Mexico in dire straits. We're about to lose the United States. Russia, who got their satellite shot down, is also in dire straits. Asia is on the brink, but thankfully not panicked, not completely panicked at this point. So our situation is tenuous. Even if we lost all 4, it would not be the end of the game. But and we do have 1 satellite coming due. I'm just hoping we get a mission to mitigate some of this loss we're about to take. Okay, now one of the situation that we had a while back was that we missed a shoot down, and that is really hurting us. So we are going to sell weapon fragments and corpses in order to get at least 2 interceptors on each continent that we have satellite coverage for. So we buy 1 for North America. We sell weapon fragments to get another one over Asia. And then at this point you can see that we have no coverage of satellites over Europe. So that means we can come in here and transfer our interceptor from Europe to Africa. And this, by doing this, this will give us 2 interceptors in each location. With 2 interceptors, we should have been able to shoot down that medium UFO and not, which would have gained us more alloys and not subjected us to losing that satellite. Alright, chitin plating, I don't use that because I don't let the aliens get close enough. I'm suffering from a severe lack of alloy, so we're going to go between Allurium at 8 days. Insufficient alloy for carapace armor. So between Allurium and experimental warfare, I believe we'll go ahead and pick experimental warfare just because it's 4 days instead of 8.
I've always thought of science as a way to improve our everyday lives, to answer the long-standing questions
move
of
forward.
scientific history.
So we get the interceptors lined up. So hopefully the next UFO that we spot, we will be able to shoot it down. We'll get some alloys and we'll get going here.
As the alien attacks have become more frequent, our casualty rate has climbed. Our troop shortage is becoming a problem.
Our new
We should start
squaddy is a
screening
heavy.
potential candidates at the barracks immediately.
And we do have 6 that we can field, and we have 3 lockdown collateral, and 1 other are in the infirmary. And we're 14 days out from the council report. Experimental warfare is complete. Foundry and Phoenix cannon. We just really don't have any money at this point. And the Phoenix cannon puts our interceptors closer. I want to keep them nice and far away and hopefully safer. Alright, so we're going to move forward again. We're going to get that satellite uplink in 3 days.
Satellite uplink complete.
There we go. Now, right now we're at May 23rd. A satellite takes 10 days to build, and we're not going to have it for May. So there's no use in scrounging around for extra cash to afford these satellites when we're not going to have them in
The council is
time.
requesting your attention.
And here's our
Secure
council meeting.
transmission
So
coming
we
in now.
have a council situation. Target extraction, the reward being panic reduction and an assault captain. So we lost an assault squaddy, but this mission will give us an assault captain. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take it.
Handle this matter with discretion.
And this is our crew from last time. And as you can see, we have some out of the infirmary. Lockdown is still in the infirmary. So even though I'd love to take 3 snipers, here's my final Flash, Snake Eyes, Klein, Desperado, Collateral, and Corporal Kuznetsov. Everyone with the scope, but Kuznetsov, my support, with the med kit. Thankfully, both snipers have squad sight. We have laser rifles for the support and Desperado, and then of course Collateral and Flash just have their regular guns. So here we go. Off to the target extraction mission. In, I believe, yes,
The next deployment
Birmingham,
site is
England,
in the UK.
for Operation Forgotten Dreams. So I hope you join me here next time for that mission. Until then, stay safe.